Okay. This is our group assignment from Group 10. Okay, my group consists of myself, Minachi. I'll be your moderator. Followed by Miss Emily. She's also a panelist. And we have Miss Lau, our panelist. Miss Elsa Sim, panelist. And Abdul Razin, our panelist. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our live forum. Today's topic is about rising costs of Malaysia, of rising cost of living in Malaysia. I'll be your moderator. I have 4 wonderful panelists with me, which is Emily, Lau Wei-Sin, Elsa, and Abdul Razin. Before we start our questions or we start talking about it, why don't we watch a short video?
It will unveil Budget 2025 tomorrow and is expected to focus on addressing the rising cost of living. The government wants to ensure the bottom 40% of households, now these are known as the B40, get the help that they need. But the middle income earners, known as the M40 group, are crying foul. Many are worried that they will be left out once again. Melissa reports from Kuala Lumpur.
Electricity up, water bill up. Yeah, government they will help a lot of B40. And how about in the middle?
The worst off are the M40. They can't get any benefit, they can't get any subsidy, but they are expected to pay.
Indeed, the cost of living has spiraled in the past year. Food prices especially spiked after the ringgit hit historical lows in February. Although the ringgit has rebounded strongly in the last quarter and is now a top-performing currency in the region, prices remain high.
Semua naik tak ada turun. Jadi walaupun dia cerita dengan ringgit tu naik pun tak ada mana.
With the currency getting stronger, I hope that the basic salary for Malaysian also can increase.
Now, while many wonder where did the saving from a lower import cost go and whether prices will ever come down, they are fearful that the government may cut RON95 petrol subsidies next.
If it really cut, I think that things will go up another round. And then it's more difficult for Malaysians.
Still, the World Bank said Malaysia needs to follow through with subsidy rationalization of petrol, known as RON95.
As we all know, the living cost in Malaysia is increasing significantly, affecting from students, fresh graduates, families, and retirees. But what are the causes? What are the driving causes that does these rising costs? And how does it impact different groups in our society? And what are we doing about it? To elaborate more on this, why not we go to Miss Emily? Miss Emily, could you share what are the key factors that are driving the rising cost of living in Malaysia?
Yeah, thank you, Mina. Hi, everyone. My name is Emily, and I will talk about cost of rising living costs. Rising living costs in Malaysia are caused by several inherent factors, and I would like to highlight 3 main ones: inflation, low wage, and increased cost of essential goods and services. Inflation play a major role. The past few years, price of goods and services have increased steadily. According to recent statistics, Malaysian inflation rate has been rising due to the global economic conditions, disruption in supply chains, and even the weakening values of the ringgit. This means that everything from food to transportation has become more expensive, which has not increased in proportions the cost of living. Malaysia, especially fresh graduates and low incomes earners, struggle because their salary do not match the rising expenses. This creates financial stress, making it difficult to save our afford a comfortable lifestyle. Essential goods and services such as housing, education, and healthcare has become more expensive. Property price, rental rates, tuition fees, and medical costs continue to rise, putting additional pressure on Malaysians.
Thank you, Miss Emily. So these factors actually create a circle where people have to work harder just to afford their basic needs. But how does this impact different groups of people in society? And to elaborate this, Ms. Lau, could you please?
Okay, thank you, Mena. Hi, my name is Lawan Singh. Alright, so for listing living score affect different goods in Malaysia in Nikhil West, and today I will focus on three groups: the working class, student, and retired. Firstly, the working class, especially those ordinary minimum workers, stop the most. As Emily mentioned, salaries do not increase at the same rate as expected. Many pupils must take out multiple jobs, can cut down on leisure activity, or even delay important life mission like buying a house or starting a family. Secondly, students and first are also affected. Many students live on financial assistance or part-time job to survive. However, with the rising cost for tuition fee, transportation, and food, it has become harder for them to focus on study. First, class students, on the other hand, find challenging to secure high-paying jobs, make it difficult to repay student loans and afford important living. Lastly, retired face financial insecurity. Many senior citizens rely on their savings or passion, which might not be enough to sustain them due to high cost of healthcare and daily expense. Without additional income, many retirees get to maintain a decent quality of life. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Lau. It's interesting. So meaning to say, this crisis, the cost of living, is affecting everyone in different ways. Mr. Rezi, could you tell us more what the government is doing to address this crisis?
Yes, thank you, Mina. Hi, my name is Abdul Razin. So, the Malaysian government has implemented several initiatives to help ease the burden of rising living costs. I will highlight three main areas: subsidies, financial assistance, and minimum wage policies. Firstly, the government provides subsidies for essential goods such as fuel, cooking oil, and rice. These subsidies help keep prices stable and make necessities more affordable for the public. However, due to budget constraints, some subsidies have been reduced. leading to higher costs for consumers. Secondly, financial assistance programs like Bantuan Prihatin Rakyat and Sumbangan Tunai Rahmah provide direct cash and lower income families. These programs help alleviate financial stress, but some critics argue that they are only temporary solutions. Lastly, the government has increased the minimum wage in recent years. The aim is to help low-income earners to cope with inflation. However, some businesses struggle to afford higher salaries, leading to job cuts or reduced hiring. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rezin. Well, it helps a little as these are only a short-term solution. They are not meant for a long-term solution. Ms. Elsa, would you mind sharing how individuals manage their finances better?
Thank you, Mina. While we cannot control inflation, we can take steps to manage our finances wisely. Here are three key strategies. First, budgeting is crucial. Malaysians should track their expenses and prioritize essential needs over luxurious. Using budgeting apps or the 50 by 30 or 20 rule where 50% of income goes to necessities, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings can help manage expenses effectively. Second, financial literacy is important. People should learn about saving, investing, and managing debt to build financial security. Understanding investment options like fixed deposits, unit trusts, or even side businesses can help generate extra income. Lastly, adopting cost saving habits can make a difference. Buying in bulk, using public transport, and avoiding unnecessary spending are small but impactful ways to cut costs. Ultimately, Malaysians need to proactive in managing their finances. With the right mindset and discipline, we can navigate these economic challenges more effectively. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Elsa. So before we end this discussion, I would like to open some questions to the floor. And I would like to have your thoughts and opinions on these questions that I'm going to bring up to you guys. Firstly, these questions, I'll give it to Ms. Elsa and Mr. Abdullah. Okay. Ms. Emily mentioned that fresh graduates and lower income ensures earners struggle to manage their expenses and are uncomfortable to afford a comfortable living. And Ms. Lau mentioned that some have to take multiple jobs. What are your thoughts on this?
I'll take it first. Thank you, Mina. Now, I believe that many Malaysians looking for higher income can find workable answer by moving to nearby nations. Compared to Malaysia, countries like Singapore provide far greater salaries, enabling workers to make more money and send it home to assist their family. But there are difficulties with this, of course. Long work days and the expense of commuting and the psychological toll of being separated from family can be challenging. Furthermore, an excessive reliance on foreign money can be a sign of more serious economic problems in Malaysia, such as stagnant wages and lack of employment prospects. I think Malaysia should concentrate on expanding its high payment market, high employment market, improving working conditions, and strengthening skill development initiatives to lessen this reliance and enable Malaysia to take advantage of better prospects domestically. That's what I think.
Thank you, Abdulrazin and Mina. From an economic perspective, it can be beneficial for individuals and their families, as they can earn more and improve their standard of living. It also contributes to remittances, which help boost the local economy. However, it may come with challenges like long commuting hours, work-life balance struggles, and potential dependency of foreign economies. From a social standpoint, families might face emotional strain due to less time spent together. But at the same time, financial stability can reduce stress and improve overall family well-being. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Abdul and Ms. Elsa. Emily and Ms. Lau. I would like to highlight that Mr. Razin mentioned before that VRP and STR provide financial assistance programs, and you know, and the government has increased the minimum wages. Do you both agree with this statement? And what other ways do you guys think can be done to manage these issues?
Yeah, thank you, Mina. I agree with Abdul mentioned just now, the financial assistance program like BPR and FCR, as well as the increase in minimum wage, provide short-term relief for Malaysians facing financial difficulties. However, these solutions alone are not enough to address the root cause of rising living costs. One way to tackle this issue is by improving job opportunities. The government should focus attracting more foreign investment and supporting local business, especially small and medium enterprise. When there are more job opportunities with competitive salaries, people will have better financial stability. Another important measure is controlling the price of essential goods. The government can implement stricter regulations to prevent excessive price hike on necessity like foods, housing, and healthcare. At the same time, promoting local and manufacturing can reduce reliance on imports, making daily essentials more affordable for Malaysians. With financial aid program and wage increase help in the short term, long-term policy focus on economic growth and price regulations are essential to truly manage the rising cost of living. Thank you, Mina.
Thank you, Mena and Emily. I agree with both Abdul and Emily that financial as and worker English help, but I also believe that the financial literature is key. Many Malaysians struggle because they lack proper knowledge for budgeting, saving, and investing. The government should include staff financial education programs in school and workplace to teach people how to manage money wisely. Furthermore, especially access to as public transportation can help people save on daily expense. In Malaysia, can reduce their spending on transportation and improve their financial habit, they will be in a better position to cope with the rising cost for living. Thank you.
Thank you, Emily and Ms. Lau. So we have covered important aspects of this issue, from causes and effects to the government measures. Rising costs are actually a serious concern, but with the right policies and financial habits, I'm sure we are able to overcome this issue. Before we end this discussion, I would like to thank everyone for joining this from joining us and share your thoughts and opinions. Once again, I would like to thank Miss Emily, Miss Lau, Mr. Razin, and Miss Elsa. We hope this discussion has provided valuable information to all of you, and we hope to see you in our future discussions. Thank you everyone for watching our live sections. Stay safe and take care. Good night, everyone.